Man, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's going on? What's going on? What's good with the people, man? What's good with the good people of the battle rap community on this Friday, man? First and foremost, make sure y'all go watch Raw Image versus Caution. If y'all have not watched that battle, all you need to do is lock in with that recap I just did, and you will understand exactly why I'm saying it's one of the best battles of the year. Additionally, because your boy been putting in work, you need to go tap in with that Caution interview because she talking real spicy. She talking real spicy, but this ain't about that. This is about the URL. And we got to be honest. Y'all not having a good year. You're losing, you know what I'm saying? You're losing in the court of public opinion. You got battle rappers, you know what I'm saying? Your biggest superstar is not on the URL currently. But I got a plan. URL, you might be having the worst year y'all ever had in your existence, but I got a card that can fix it. Let's get into it.
Let me check niggas' temperatures.
Jazz the ass. You just never know. You get how people saying like, I have a bar though, because he kept saying Vicky.
I ain't want to bring up the Gilly. I ain't want to bring up ARM. Like, stay on this shit.
Switch it up. Now let's just say it came out that his story.
Niggas not Wall strong, nigga. I'm Wall strong. What's the word? What's the word? What's going on? How y'all doing on this beautiful Friday, man? What's up, Showtime, man? You already know what we here for, man. Me and my guy Deadass, you know what I'm saying? My dog Showtime. We was talking, man. We was chatting it up. We was talking like we always do. What's going on with battle rap? Specifically with the URL. Obviously, we got Gnome Impact coming up. And let's be honest, y'all don't care about Gnome Impact. Outside of the main event and maybe individual teams, there's not really a lot of excitement about this. I think Gnome Impact is pretty much going to come and go, and we're going to move on from that. But URL is still not having a good year. And when we start talking about the URL, you got to go back to where I come from, where I started the media and everything. I started during the COVID era. What's up, Princess? So my thing is this. When COVID hit, right, and everything was shut down, the only real consistent league in battle rap was the URL. It was. So shout out to them. And then during COVID, while they were producing these battles, matter of fact, right before COVID, what did they announce? A huge collaboration deal with Caffeine worth hundreds of millions of dollars in partnership with Drake. So boom, COVID hits. Everything in battle rap shuts down. Everything in battle rap shuts down for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Shout out RBE. We know y'all had y'all thing y'all was doing, but URL is pretty much holding down battle rap because no one else could afford it. No one else could afford it. No one else knew how to do it. It was a lot of fear, you know what I'm saying, from the health perspective. Then people didn't know, like, what does a battle rap look like? Are you going to be able to be in venues? Are you going to make it mandatory that you got to wear masks? Because this is even before the vaccination and all that other shit. So anyways, but in the midst of this, you know what I'm saying, this era of the URL, they were able to have tournaments, and these tournaments were able to produce the current stars that we have in battle rap right now. Obviously, they're easy to block captains, but you got to remember Swamp came out in that right when COVID. That was when he was at his peak. Remember the whole New Jersey twerk? He was on that run. Matter of fact, he was supposed to battle Rock right when COVID hit. Yeah, I forgot about that. He was supposed to do a one-rounder with Rock. I mean, obviously, thankfully he didn't, and he got Summer Madness 12 for Rock. But originally, they were supposed to do a one-rounder about that time. And so one of the biggest things about Caffeine was, and URL, they were just bragging about the amount of events that they could produce. They were, you know what I'm saying? They was beating their chest. Oh, we doing events every 2 weeks. You had all these different, I guess, novelty cards when it came to the URL. So you had the Ultimate Madness. Then they was running cards on a bi-weekly basis. Then you still had their big events. So what they ended up doing was conditioning the battle rap community for them to actually tell us. They conditioned the battle rap community for them to be producing, them to be the main product, the main orchestrator of battles. And they produced so many battles that when they did have bad cards, we didn't have time to talk about them. We didn't have time to, that's what it was. It was a super fight. Thank you, Show. So they did, Ultimate Madness. They had these super fight, these exhibition cards, these super fights, then mixed in with obviously the pillar cards, the volumes, the Born Legacies, the Gnomes, the Summer Impact, double in, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm saying Summer Madness, double impact, you know what I'm saying? Everything, strike 2 point, you know what I'm saying? All these exhibitions. They had all this money to throw these exhibition cards, which is cool. But y'all conditioned us to produce battles and watch battles on a bi-weekly basis. Y'all produced so many battles, we really could not sit down, analyze, critique, and give you our true and honest opinion on these battles. Why? Again, because of the amount of production. But since the partnership between Caffeine and the URL has seemingly dried up, since COVID, although not over, but we figured out how to bypass it. So we're moving on. We're getting back to our regular lives. What has also occurred is other battle leagues are coming back. Obviously, Bullpen coming back, RBE coming back, Black Ice Cartel, the emergence of OSBL. So now what has happened is that, I mean, even with the obviously Chrome 23, Trenches, you know what I'm saying, GTX, KOT, like everybody's coming back in the battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Now you got new leagues coming out. Houston Barcode again, a whole bunch of leagues are back in the business of battle rap. What does that produce? More opportunities for battlers. So what you had during the COVID era was no one, as a battle rapper, you couldn't really talk about URL because there were no other opportunities to go anywhere else. Who else was paying y'all money? Who else was putting money in y'all pocket? There were no other opportunities during COVID. And again, URL saturated the market so much by putting on events on a bi-weekly basis that it felt like it was URL or nothing. But as we getting back in the regular battle rap, as you know what I'm saying, we getting back in the regular day life, RBE is starting to reemerge, and we're starting to look at RBE with the consistency that they've brought to the table. You're starting to look at Bullpen with the consistency that they've been bringing to the table. And what has happened now, because again, URL had bigged themselves up to be this mass production of battles. Now that they're slowing down, they've leveled the playing field. If you're being honest with it, they've had the same amount of battles as a RBE. It's other leagues that's producing more battles on more of a consistent basis than the URL, like OSBL, iBattle. It's a lot of leagues that are, I mean, even if you look at RBE, you know what I'm saying, you have Divide and Conquer, then you got Blood, Sweat, and Tears, then you got everything that's going on with the bricks, and now you got intakes and everything else. Everybody's producing more, and the quality. That's another thing. We weren't able to really break down the quality of the battles and the overall events that we were getting from the URL. Were they producing great battles? Yes, but were they producing great events? Out of all the events they had in that 3-year run, what would you think is one of the best events? I think Summer Madness 11 is probably up there. Summer Madness 11 just stands out for me. That was the one for me. So if that's their number one card, think about how many events that they had. They probably produced 80 events, 90, 100 events during COVID, and they only have maybe 5 or 6 like from top to bottom. But then you get a RBE who comes out with Divide and Conquer 1. Then they hit you right back in your head, clunk you over the head with Divide and Conquer 2. Now they have this NWO card, and the first battle that they drop is Raw Image versus Caution, which I'll stand on being a top 15, top 10 battle in battle rap right now, even if y'all don't watch it. It's one of them. And then you got events like, you got leagues like Bullpen. Shout out John the Don. They got a card coming up this weekend. You got leagues like Bullpen. Bullpen had one of the best events of the year. Chrome 23 had one of the biggest events of the year. They had the biggest battle of the year so far still. So what is happening is, again, URL starting to lessen their events, and then the events that they giving us is trash. Let's be honest. Like, I love certain, obviously the main event for Gnome Impact is what we're looking out for. But there's also individual teams. As far as the card overall, didn't nobody ask for these matchups. But don't worry, I got a card that can fix it. Now, URL, what you got to do is you're going to have to humble yourself a little bit. You're definitely going to have to humble yourself a little. Oh, then you got promotion. URL, y'all got to promote. Y'all got to promote. Y'all dropping half cards on the app right now. Y'all doing Gnome Impact and tell us about one team. Who they battling? We got to find out a whole nother week. Then you got to play the match game. Oh, yeah, they dropped that for, oh, there it is. That makes sense. Okay, now we got it. Like, come on, son. But I got a card for y'all. But y'all got to humble yourselves, URL. Y'all have to humble yourselves. First thing y'all got to do, y'all got to say sorry. Y'all got to say sorry to Easy the Block Captain. He need that 65 piece. You got to get him back on Summer Madness. You got to get Easy the Block Captain on Summer Madness. Because right now, again, y'all are losing in the eyes of the people. From the lawsuits, from blocking battles, from blocking battle rappers, you know what I'm saying, to having cars we're not interested in. Y'all are losing. You're losing right now. We can make the argument that y'all are not the #1 league in battle rap right now. I know everybody want to talk about historical and what they did and the amount of money and this and that. Look, man, update your resume every year. URL is not the #1 league in battle rap right now. They're not. They are not the #1 league in battle rap right now. If you are being honest and we're judging them on what has happened in 2023, no, it's not. It's not. They not there. So y'all need to make up some ground. Y'all need to make up some ground because we questioning your staff. We questioning the production of your staff. We questioning your contracts, your litigation. We questioning everything that is the URL right now. Because battlers are seeing more opportunities outside of the URL and they're speaking out. Most notably, obviously, Easy the Block Captain, which with him being the biggest battle rapper in the culture right now, that hurts URL because why? He's on every platform. Well, not this one, but he's on most platforms. About 85% of the main media platforms during interviews. Everybody's talking about what's going on between the URL and Easy the Block Captain. And Easy the Block Captain takes the publicity, whether it be negative or positive, and maximizes that promotion. But I got a card for y'all, man. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. So we're going to go from the bottom and we're going to start at the top. But the first thing y'all got to do is get Easy the Block Captain on the card for Summer Madness. And what he say, give him the 65, and you got to get that boy a YouTube drop, which I don't understand why y'all are so, like, against the YouTube drop. He asking for a YouTube drop. Y'all could have dropped Chess versus Easy the Block Captain, and it still would do 5-6 million views right now. You kidding me? So y'all gonna have to give him a YouTube drop. I ain't gonna lie to you. You just gave Charlie Clips a YouTube drop. What is the big deal about Easy getting a YouTube drop? But I got a card for you. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get Easy back on this card. But I know y'all need to big up y'all stars too, because a lot of people are saying y'all ain't got no stars on the URL. And we see y'all pushing this Super 6, quote unquote. We see you pushing the Super 6, but you got to give them a card that matters. Putting them on Gnome Impact, they lost in the sauce. That's a 2-on-2 doesn't give them time to shine. It doesn't give them time to shine. They can shine as a 2-on-2, but it's very difficult for you to show me everything you can do in a 2-on-2. So Flair Soul. We want to see some Flair Soul on Summer Madness. Again, you got to build up the next star. Who do I want to see him going against? To be honest, to be fair, and to shed some light on somebody that is really having a good year that ain't nobody talking about, give him Saga. Give me Souffleur Soul versus Saga. I know y'all saying who wants to see y'all got Saga been cooking this year. Saga been, and I get it. Saga do good on every other league but the URL. But he did good with the Luke Castro battle. He wild on Luke Castro. So I think that's a good one. But again, you know what I'm saying? That's just a simmer. That's just a simmer. Again, that's about showcasing, building more stars. The next battle you need to have on your card, speaking of apologizing, y'all got to go get K-Shine. Y'all need to go get K-Shine. Whatever contractual problems y'all are having, y'all need to go get K-Shine. Last time we seen K-Shine on y'all stage, he brought the building down. We ain't forget what he did to Real Sick. Whether you feel like he lined Real Sick up or not, he still did that. And he's still one of the best performers in battle rap history. Arguably the best. Not my best, but arguably the best. You need to go get K-Shine back. And who does K-Shine need to battle? K-Shine needs to battle the devil. He needs to the devil himself. I need to see K-Shine versus Jack Boy. We need to see K-Shine versus Jack Boy. Jack Boy out here working hard for y'all. We see what he just did with that authentic battle. That's one of the best battles of the year, too. Y'all sleep on that authentic Jack Boy battle. That battle was crazy. He got a one-rounder with my boy Chef Trez. You know what? Chef Trez been cooking, too. If you wanted to do Chef Trez versus Souffleur Soul, I'm not mad at that either. That might be a little bit better than that. So if you want to give me Souffleur Soul versus Chef Trez or Saga, you know what I'm saying? Either way it go, I'm not. Hold on. I see you, Missing C. We going to get there. But give me Jack Boy versus K-Shine. I want to see it. The people want to see it. The storyline's already there. This is what I'm giving you storylines because that's another thing that the URL is missing. Y'all ain't with the battlers not promoting. Y'all don't have no storylines. Y'all don't got nothing to talk about. If you think about it, right into the core got all the storylines. They got the Ace versus Piranha. They got the Trufo versus Jack Boy. They got the storylines. RBE got storylines. Y'all ain't got no storylines. So give me Jack Boy versus K-Shine. That right there, it gives you that Summer Madness feel. You announced Jack Boy versus K-Shine, a grudge match, two of the best performers in battle rap. That gives us that feel. My next one. This is another one we've been waiting on. This is another one we have been waiting on for a while. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to. Another battle we've been waiting on that deserves it, that has a storyline that has already been booked a couple times. The battle has fallen through for whatever reason. You're getting two of the best punchers. You're getting arguably the most electric man in battle rap. My personal 2023 champion of the year, my pick coming into the year against one of the best punchers of all time. Give me New Jersey Twerk versus Av. Give me Twerk versus Av. We need to see these battles. We need to see this battle. Both of them want the smoke. Both of them deserve to be on Summer Madness. Again, it's about building your superstars. For whatever reason, y'all been turning a blind eye to what Av been doing his whole goddamn career, not giving him the battles that he need when he calls them out. Him and Bird got $1 million in an argument, but y'all won't book that battle for whatever reason. He deserves New Jersey Twerk. Twerk, y'all already know. Y'all see what he doing. Cooking and booking. Laying down everything that's standing in front of him. Laying down everything standing in front of him. Why would you not, you know what I'm saying? You're giving them known impact. Why would you not put them on Summer Madness? Again, build your stars. Make the battle rap community happen. I'm doing this right now, but I'm giving you the blueprint. URL P. Verb said your percentages of making cars, making stars ain't that good. Come holler at your boy. I'm giving you free game. I'm not gonna charge you for the first card. Next time, I'm tapping your pockets. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tapping your pockets for it. So far, you can give me The first matchup on the card is a Flair Soul. I'm gonna say Chef Trez. Give me some Flair Soul versus Chef Trez opening up Summer Madness. Jack Boy Main versus K Shine. That's my second battle. What? Come on, son. Third battle, Av versus Twerk. The fourth battle. These is my guys. The set. Hashtag the set. Y'all already know where I'm going with this. Verb ain't been on that stage in a minute, but he stay in the algorithm. He stay creating storylines, planting seeds, and just watering them every so often. He watering them every so often. One of them flowers that he's been watering, one of them grudge matches that we've been clamoring to see, that everybody want to see. What's up with Swamp versus Verb? 843 stand up, South Carolina stand up, St. Louis stand up, Midwest stand up, South stand up. This is a battle that already has a storyline. All you got to do is say they battling. All you got to do is get the contract signed. That's easy. That's easy money. Look, man, I'm just giving you these nuggets, my boy. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Again, we 4-for-4 with the matchups. We 4-for-4 with the matchups. Showtime says good versus Kyle is great for the old heads too. Yeah, but here's the thing, man. The old heads is going to be here. The old heads ain't going nowhere. You got to appeal to the younger generation. The old heads ain't going nowhere. If you was a URL fan when they was outside on the barbershop battling in front of the donut shop or whatever, what have you, in the barbershop battling next to the fitted caps, whatever, that's cool. Y'all ain't going nowhere. It's like when things need to change in the old school church. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. We keep reading out the hymns. The hymns is cool, but if you don't have that man hitting that solo on them drums, my boy, if we don't hear that snare drum popping, you know what I'm saying? We need to be in these aisles praising. I can't, respectfully. You want to get a younger generation in, you got to appeal to a younger audience. We need performance. We need high energies. Shout out to the good guys, but you're trying to build stars, right? Trying to build stars, right? I'm just saying. So right now, we got some Flair Soul versus Chef Trez. You got Jack Boy Main versus K Shine. You got Av versus Twerk. You got Verb versus Swamp. We 4-for-4. We 4-for-4. Call us Wendy's over here. We hitting the 4-for-4, but I still got one more for you. I still got the main event. Now, I said you need a 65-piece in a YouTube drop. You need a 65-piece in a YouTube drop. And a public apology. He might, but you know, if you give him the 65, he might look past that. Easy to block, Captain. You need Easy back on the URL. Because right now, he dragging you. He winning the battle. He winning the war. You ain't stopped nothing. He looking like a mortar to the battle rap community. Everybody is supporting him. You don't even got no choice but to support him. Even if you don't even like Easy, you got to support him. Because it's like, if you don't support him, who you standing with? Who with you? What? So give me Easy to block, Captain. And I ain't gonna lie, man. This next person for the co-main event, he been a staple for the URL. I think he got a URL tattoo on his tricep. It go URL. You see how I got legacy on my tricep? I got the whole legacy thing right there. He has URL on the back of his triceps. He is somebody that has done over 50 battles for the URL. He is arguably the logo of battle rap, in my personal opinion. And again, it's a storyline there. Give me Tay-Rock versus Easy to block, Captain. Summer Madness main event. What we doing? Because we all see what's going on. We all see what's going on. I see what you said, Rock. I see you said you would go over and help out Easy, and you would battle a Reed Dollars. You know what I'm saying? You'll go over there and do a battle. First of all, URL ain't letting you. You don't know you block, my boy. If you think that URL is about to let their logo, their foundational logo, go to Easy to block, Captain, no. They'll let you do that OSBL versus Cuban. Yeah, you can go over there, but you're not going to side with the ops on this one. And this is the first time you've actually come out and actually supported the easy to block captain movement, because you've been relatively quiet, Rock. If we being honest, you've been relatively quiet when it comes to this promotion. You have, bro. When it's come to the falling out between easy to block and URL, the only thing that you said, if Easy wants to battle you, he has to do it on the URL. I'm going to tell you right now, Tay-Rock, if you do not battle Easy to block captain before you retire, that's going to be one of them battles you're going to look back on at the end of your career and be mad about. That's going to be the one you're going to have a regret about. Easy to block captain. We see you smoking a lot of people. You undefeated, my boy. You out here looking like Goldberg. All you do is walk out to the ring, whoop somebody's ass, and go home, collect your check. We get all of that. But I got a question, man. Reed Dollar said it in this battle, man. What's up with you and Rock? I know you say you gun titles, but we also got to be honest. We ain't seen gun titles behind you. We ain't seen it. Now, does that mean that they don't support you? No. Does that mean they weren't in the building? No. But perception is reality, so we got to see it. You know what I'm saying? I need to see him in a Gutter City t-shirt. Does he have a Gutter City wristband? Does he have a Gutter City hat? You know what I'm saying? Did he watch the battle? But here's the thing about all of this. This is how you really win. This is how you really get them. URL. These are all one contract battles. These are we're not locking nobody into a 2-year deal if they do Summer Madness. This is a Summer Madness contract, a one battle contract. This is how you bring the energy back to the URL. This is how you shift the culture. You give us what we want, because nobody asked for Gnome Impact. We asked for Gnome. We asked for double impact. We didn't ask for you to combine these because the money a little dry. We didn't ask for you to do that. We didn't ask for y'all to continue to air out y'all dirty laundry when it comes to the litigation between you and Easy the Block Captain. And y'all went back to your pay-per-views. That's also a fact. You went back to your pay-per-views, which is cool, but you got to make it worth the $50. Make it worth the $50, because I can't really speak on a card outside of Summer Madness 11, where top to bottom, outside of that Reed and Murder Moot. Outside of that Reed and Murder Moot, Summer Madness 11 was the one. I ain't going to lie. Summer Madness 11 was the one. But again, if you look at my card, man, this is how you do it. Give me some Flair Soul versus Chef Trez. Give me Jack Boy Main versus K-Shine. Av versus Twerk. Bird versus Swamp. And the headliner is Rock versus Easy. Sounds like a Summer Madness to me. That gives me a Summer Madness feel. That gets me excited about some battles. That gives me some storylines to talk about. That also shifts the narrative on the URL, because right now y'all are having y'all worst year ever in battle rap, based upon quality of battles, based upon all the messy shit that's going on with y'all and y'all battlers, with y'all blocking battlers, with y'all threatening to sue your talent. You know what I'm saying? The falling out between you and Easy. Y'all doing a lot of losing. I ain't gonna lie. They got battlers and fans selling tickets now. I mean, if you think matter of fact, you got people deleting that app, unsubscribing from that app, and being proud about it, screenshotting it. Like, y'all got a lot of negative energy over at the URL right now. We finding out that y'all signing battle rappers to these 10-year deals. Why would you sign a contract for a decade? Why would you, never sign a contract longer than like 4 years. 4 years. And the only reason I say 4 years is if you're buying a car. The biggest contract my legal name is on is my mortgage for my house. Other than that, we don't sign these long ass contracts. This is out here, bro. K-Shine Lawyer. It's battle rappers literally saying I signed 8-year deals. What the hell you signing an 8-year deal for URL for? Damn, you struggling like you signed an 8-year deal. You can your stock can rise or fall in one battle. You signed an 8-year deal. They locked you in for 8 years, so it don't matter how good you do. You getting the same bunk ass pay. Come on, son. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better. Once they lost the caffeine money, at least 2 of those battles would not happen at this point. I mean, hey, they gotta find the money. Oh my God, that's another one. Hey, Dobson, my bad. I didn't write it down, but I promise you I talked about it. The surprise battle, there is a surprise battle. And Dobson, I appreciate you. You definitely just reminded me of that. We gotta get the women on this card. We gotta get the women on Summer Madness. And it's only 2 women right now in battle rap, respectfully, that are standing out head and shoulders above the rest that have already been on the URL. So I don't want to disrespect what I'm seeing over on RBE respectfully, and Chrome 23 for that matter. 10 years ago, these 2 battlers battled. Now, if you look at them now, they're completely different battlers, but they're arguably 2 of the best women in battle rap. They're from New York. They got a grudge match. You see them promoting. It's been some slight promotion. Jazz versus Hustle needs to be on Summer Madness as well. Jazz versus some. He said, Gnome Impact face-offs tonight. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't got something else, I think I gotta reorganize my shoes. I'm supposed to be like relacing my shoes, so I don't know about that one. But Hustle versus Jazz also needs to be on Summer Madness. So if you give me them 6 battles, what you get is that's definitely worth the 50. That's definitely worth the 50. And I think it makes everybody happy. You get one contract deals for Summer Madness. You get some young guys on there. You get some old vets on there. You get some women on there. You get some battles we've been wanting to see for a long time. And we get some battles that are actually worth doing recaps for and actually worth talking about and promoting. If they don't book Jazz and Hustle by July, it won't happen. Jazz not taking it last minute, and they want 30 to 35K each. Again, I'm not pocket watching, so if they want that, that's cool with me. That's cool I'm not mad at that at all. You said Jazz will win again. You know what I'm saying? Hustle different. I ain't gonna lie. But again, I just wanted to just kind of drop that little nugget. Let me know what y'all think about the card. So again, you got Flair Soul versus Chef Trez, Jack Boy Main versus K Shine, Av versus Twerk, Bird versus Swamp, Rock versus Easy, and the surprise battle would be Hustle versus Jazz the Rapper. But you know what I'm saying? We do got a bunch of 1-rounders that are happening this weekend for the URL. I think one of them I'm interested in is the Jack Boy versus Chef Trez. Actually, that's a 1-rounder that I'm interested in. What else is on that card, real quick? While we sit here talking about the URL, let me do my job. Make sure y'all thumb up the video too. Make sure y'all thumb up the video if you're new to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. JC versus Emerson Kennedy. Chess versus Mac Myron gonna be kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That should be a crazy one. Stumbles versus Urana. Stumbles, you don't really do good in 3-rounders, but in a 1-rounder, you might be fire. You might be able to get that one. Urana, y'all already know performance is crazy. Prep versus Snake Eyes. I kind of wish this was a 3-round battle based upon, you know what I'm saying, how they do is promoting this, but I'm not mad at that. B Magic versus Casino. That's going to be a Midwest grudge match. I like that battle. B Mac did his thing on RBE, Divide and Conquer 2. So I'm definitely excited to see that one. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was Divide and Conquer. That was not Divide and Conquer 2. Big T is back versus Big Hand. Big T, we need a win, my boy. Big T, we need a win. You need a win. You know what I'm saying? They drug you all last year. You was fighting like hell. You know what I'm saying? You was in the spaces doing your thing. You kind of took a step away from battle rap. But I think in a 1-rounder, you got to win that one. Big T, stand up. B Magic, stand up. But I guess let me do a quick prediction. So you got Holmesy the guy versus the Source for your main event. That's a difficult one. I'm gonna say give me Holmesy just because he's going to be familiar with that crowd. Chef Trez versus Jack Boy Maine. I really, really like this battle. I kind of wish it was a 3-rounder. I think this comes down to whoever goes first, because if Chef Trez is able to rebuttals always go crazy in 1-rounder. So that's a preference. JC versus Emerson Kennedy. Kind of a mirror match. Heavy pins. Give me Emerson Kennedy. I'll take Emerson Kennedy. Chess versus Mac Myron. Mac Myron, where the hell you been? You signed that contract battle one time and you've been locked up in the closet. Like, they ain't let you out your cage at all. You had that one battle versus Fonz and we have not seen you since. You better get down. You better walk down on Mac Myron. Chess. You trying to get on this. You trying to get on Summer Madness. While I'm talking about my dream matchup, you're trying to get on Summer Madness versus T-Rex. You need to win. You need to win. Again, Stumbles versus Your Honor. I'll take Stumbles. I'll go Stumbles in that one. Perp versus Snake Eyes. I know Snake Eyes just got done getting destroyed by Coffee, but he didn't get 30. He still went around. Prep. I saw what you did versus Ease. I'm gonna go Snake Eyes on this one. B Magic. I'm going B Magic versus Casino. Big T, I'm crossing my fingers. Make sure you don't do them greasy before the shot. After the shot, I'm going Big T, please. Big T, please, Big T. But y'all let me know what y'all think about all of that, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up today. Shout out Showtime. Shout out, of course, my brother Deadass Talk, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you thumb up the video. We cooking and booking. We sparing no punches on this channel, but we all gonna keep it straight battle rap. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. I ain't just getting started. I've been here.